Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm going to talk about what a beat is and what a measure is, and then I'm going to demonstrate on the guitar how to play these beats. Just give me a sec here. Get this all straightened out. Okay, what is a beat? A beat is just the pulse of a song. Like when you're listening to a song and you're moving your head or you're tapping your foot, that's what a beat is. Every time you tap your foot down, you're playing a beat with your foot. And then what a measure is, it's the block of where the beats go. So let's demonstrate first the first beat we're going to talk about. Okay, so the first one, we're just going to strum the guitar down and count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to the next, whatever chord you can play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're just counting up to 4 every time you're changing the chords, because what that is, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's another measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's measure 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's measure 4, and that's what's called 4/4 timing. So what that note was, or beat was rather, is a quarter note. A quarter note gets one beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can play it slower or faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And every time that you are going down, your foot should be tapping. That's one quarter note. That's two quarter notes. That's three quarter notes. That's four quarter notes. Or if you play it faster, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just doing, that was all downstrokes. Before I was playing a little slower, then I sped it up and I was playing it faster. But I was, even though my strumming hand was going up and down, I was only hitting the string when I was going down on the strum. And sorry if you can't hear my guitar, my cord is a little messed up, so my amp is not working exactly the way it should be. So anyway, so that is a quarter note. Now, let's close that out. The second one is going to be twice as fast as what a quarter note is. So what you do, you go down and up. 1 and that's how you count it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I was stopping after the and of 4, but typically you just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And that is what is called an eighth note. An eighth note is twice as fast as the quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the eighth note is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Quarter note, 1, 2, 3, 4. Eighth note, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So when you're counting the 1 and, your foot, same thing, your foot always goes down on the number. Let me just let you know about that. Anytime you're counting, your foot is always going down or tapping on the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4, always. So it will be tap down on the 1, and then the and, your foot goes up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then I'm going to show you one more. This one is a little more advanced, but I figured I'd just throw it in there anyway, just in case some people are at different levels. So then we would have the next one, which is twice as fast as that eighth note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It'll be like this. This is how you count it. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and on that one, same thing. Your foot is going down on the number, and then the E and your foot is up the whole time. So it's 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and that is what is called, let's bring that up for you so you can see it. It's called a 16th note. I forgot the TH in there, but it's not a 16th note, it's 16th. 16 TH, 16th note. And then what you could do with all three of these, you could combine them. So if you want to play a quarter note at the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, then maybe the next measure you want to play an eighth note, 1 and, sorry, wrong count, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then say maybe the next measure you want to do 16th notes. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1, 2, 3, 4 quarter note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and eighth notes. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 16th notes. Usually a lot of times you just do maybe a quarter note and eighth notes together. You probably wouldn't do all three of those together. That'd be weird timing for songs. Or maybe you just use 16th notes throughout the whole song. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and So yeah, just to recap, you got the eighth notes, which just downstrokes only, and then that was the quarter notes. Did I say eighth notes? If I said eighth notes, I meant quarter notes here. And then the eighth note would be the down and up, twice as quick as a quarter note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 16th notes, twice as fast as the eighth notes. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So what you can also do, you could do it in the measure itself instead of going to the next measure to change the timing. You could do it right inside, say, the first measure. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Again, I was stopping after and, but it would be continuous. I was just stopping just to make a point that I was changing measures. So it would be like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Then what you can also do, you could do the opposite. Do the eighth notes first. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 Or you could do it every other time. quarter note, 1, then eighth note, 2 and, then quarter note, 1, then eighth note, 2 and 3 and. That was 3 and 4 and. I messed up the count, but you get the idea. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 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 then the opposite 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And then you could do it all different ways. You do it on the first beat, the second beat, the third beat, the fourth beat. And you put the 16th notes in there too if you want. There's a lot of different ways you can put those beats together. I hope this helped. Definitely put some comments down below for any feedback. I would love to hear any feedback. Anything else you want to learn. Take care. Keep rocking on.